They look pretty cool.
One of the nice things about them is if they fit right, you can even use them with a beard on or everything.
Full face snorkel masks that cover your whole face, designed so you can breathe from both your nose and your mouth.
The full face masks are easier for somebody that has no experience at all. If it fits right, they can just put their face on and they feel it's easier. They don't have as much apprehension because they don't have claustrophobia.
But that very design could lead to dangerous situations. It's one that master freediver instructor Farron Tyron is all too familiar with.
There was a couple of tourists and they had these masks on and they were snorkeling around and just something looked off about them, and one of my students said, "Hey, something looks wrong there." And so I go make my approach. I call out to them, "Hey, are you okay?" No response.
He was teaching a freediving class at Ipao Beach in July when a student noticed an elderly snorkeler was unresponsive.
I pull off his mask onto the top of his head and immediately I could see he's just gray. He's just not even blue, he's just gray.
Fortunately, one of his students was a nurse and he just happened to have emergency oxygen on hand.
I don't know how many people have emergency oxygen in their cars at all times, but I do. And so I was able to give him a brief workup while waiting for the lifeguards to come over and waiting for emergency services to come over. So we got him on emergency oxygen.
With a similar rescue just early this week, as first responders pulled an unconscious woman out of Matapang waters wearing one of those masks, he's speaking up about the potential hazards.
If you're spending, a good amount of money on something like this, you could expect it to be, a little bit built better. And the other factor is fit. So how does it fit on your face? And it has to actually fit on your face in particular in a couple of ways. One around the face completely and one around the nose and the mouth.
It's concerns experts are backing up, like GMI SCUBA Wholesale owner Jim Pinson.
If you ever want to use one of these masks, you want to try a couple of things. You want to make sure that it fits. If it doesn't fit, the problem with it is you're rebreathing your own exhaust, your air going out. So you're getting CO2 back that you already put out.
He says the masks should only be fogging around the nose. If it's fogging around the eyes, it means you're recycling CO2, which is unsafe. Another concern?
Some of them, when they build them, there's what's called flash molding. And so the passages are not all the way opened up. So if you put it on and you feel like you have to push air and suck in and out like you're going through a straw, that's dangerous too.
His submitting shop doesn't sell the full-face masks, and he's not the only one. A sudden increase of snorkel-related deaths in Hawaii back in 2018, leading several companies in the Aloha state to ban these masks. But they're still popular, especially for visitors. It's why Tyron is warning the public to be aware of the safety risks that comes with it. And with these points resurfacing, you may want to reconsider what snorkel gear you use the next time you enjoy the waters at the beach. Matsuki Hirayama, KUAM News.